Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us up here in the bar tonight. Joined by the captain of the Hull Seahawks, sponsored by PBS Construction, Bobby Chamberlain. Bobby, full of a 4-point weekend, really tough trip to Solway and a Yorkshire Derby. You've got to be pretty happy bringing those 4 points back.
Yeah, it was a tough night last night. We got back late again, and it was a bit short on the bodies. Obviously, lost DJ and Carrot as well, and Stubbs. So it was a tough one tonight and last night, but it's good to get the 4 points and just keep rolling and try and get high up the stands as we can.
In terms of the game last night, really, before, we headed forward to immediately after the game, but looking back on the Solway one, is that a game that really happy to have ground out, because going there, we've been down to overtime and shootouts down there before. We've lost close games against Solway. Picking up those points is what's key to looking above us rather than below us in the table, isn't it?
Yeah, the good teams just find a way in places like that. Leeds MK, they don't really drop many points like against those kind of teams. So we just need to get a bit of momentum now for playoffs, and we want our goal is to get to Coventry. Obviously, we fell short last year, so I think we really can get there this year. I think our team is built to get there and win. So we've done it before in Hull, so I think we can do it again.
In terms of tonight, of course, off to a pretty good start, and then sort of throughout the game, the sort of ebbed and flowed. Particularly at the end of the first, I thought 1-1 scoreline. We probably felt like we could have had a little bit more, I thought, in that first, but happy to just keep focused. Particularly it's conceding two on the major penalty, but to just keep the focus, go straight back out and get back to the job. Pretty happy with the boys.
Yeah, like I say, it was a bit short, and they got a really good PP. They got some good players on that side, and they're trying to push up the standings as well. Obviously, losing Tremblay is a big loss for them, and Finn didn't play tonight, so we knew they had a good PP. We had to try and stay out of the box there. We give them that 5 minutes. It was unlucky. I thought it was good hit, but yeah, we're just trying to keep the wins going now and get some momentum for the playoffs. And I think obviously back-to-back 4-point weekends now. Got a tough weekend away at Bracknell. They've been beating some teams. They're trying to stay alive in their playoff hunt as well. So hopefully we can knock them back down.
We'll come on to the Berkshire games in just a moment, but you meant to talk about momentum and sort of getting everyone into some form. Of course, we wanted to get maybe a few more bodies back on the defensive side, and Jordy and Deema sort of, getting a few more games under the belt, sort of seems to be going back to, just playing the best man in at the time. But in terms of the forwards, you've moved up tonight to third in the point scoring table. Owen Sobchak's 2 points short of 100. Emmy's not far behind as well, sat in 6th spot, and even Johnny and Huey are both in that top 30. So just find you guys, obviously third line as well, have been putting into huge shifts throughout the last month or so particularly, but you guys sort of carrying the points at the moment is huge for sort of us in the way we play at the moment. Conceding a few, we've got to score more, and it's a huge part for what you're putting in right now.
Yeah, it's nice, obviously, us all getting points and stuff, but it's, if you look at the top teams, they don't have that many in the top 10, so you do need to find a way defensively. I don't just mean defence when I say that. I mean it's mainly the forwards that need to play on the right side of the puck, and it's what we always talk about in the meetings and stuff. And I think people think, defence, but it's not actually our defence or the goal. It's as a collective 5. So I think we need to keep them out of our net, and sometimes you have to win those 2-1, 3-1 games. And I think it'd be a lot better for our goals, if we didn't give as much shots, but especially playoff hockey. So that's what we're aiming for.
So looking ahead to the games against Berkshire next weekend, they're a strange team, aren't they? Because seem to go on these runs where they do seem to struggle, and then they just pull results out of nowhere. And our aim next week has just got to make sure we don't fall foul of that.
Yeah, I think as you start going through the season, and they have beat MK and Leeds in there, so it is a tough place to go, but there's not many easy games in this league, so we just got to go in there wanting to win, and I think if we do the right things, we can win.
Well, thanks very much for joining us, Bobby, tonight. Best of luck for the week ahead.
Yeah, thank you, and thanks all for your support, and keep going.